Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome to my Delve Doom Boss Guide. You might see I got my little kitty Chungus here. She doesn't like when I talk loud. But I figured you guys might want to see her. I'll let her go on her way now. You're probably wondering why I have an inventory full of stuff here. Not to flex on you guys, this is actually to show you all the money I have made at Doom within my 3000 KC. So if you do not believe you can make money here, you can make money here. I started off with budget gear and upgraded my gear as I went, and I'm practically in max gear aside from a Tebow here. So stay tuned. I got timestamps for every bit of knowledge or information you could need for Doom ever. So here you are. To start the guide off, we're going to start with requirements, which to begin you need the Final Dawn quest to be able to fight the Doom of Mokhaiotl boss. Second, you need regular or elite void. Third, a scorching bow. Fourth, an Eye of Ayak or Demon Bane spells. Fifth, you need a dark light, which you can get from the Varrock Castle in the first room on the left by talking to the guard guy. Sixth, a combat level of 90 plus with high range. 7, Thralls and Death Charge. They're not mandatory, but highly recommended. RCS Spellbook, 100% necessary if you do not have an Eye of Ayak. Next, we are going to go into gear setups. Here I have the gear setup that I use, which is Elite Void with a Zerite crossbow. I bring both the Crystal Halberd and the dual Mokhaiotl because when I don't have special attack for the Crystal Halberd due to using my Zerite crossbow, the dual Mokhaiotl thingy is the second best damage output. Now you need the Eye of Ayak to take out the magic larva, and you need the dark light to take out the melee larva. I bring my blowpipe to do maximum DPS during car phase because you have 100% accuracy, and I bring the glove and necklace swap just for strength bonus because the splatter damage melee punish is based off of your melee strength bonus. So the higher strength bonus you have during the melee punish, the more damage you are going to deal in the echo effect. Now I'm going to tell you guys more about Doom's mechanics. To elaborate further on the melee punish special Doom does, he throws up overhead prayers against ranged magic, and you must deal melee damage before the yellow bar fills up to avoid 80 to 99 damage. If you kill Doom on a melee punish, you're splashed with holy water, replenishing prayer, health, and special attack. The next special is called Volatile Earth. Doom spawns pillars across the entire stadium. You must hit 2 pillars as far away from each other as possible to stay protected from his ground slam attacks. Remain in the orb that spawns for the entire ground slam special. Using a blowpipe special on the pillars is a guaranteed max hit for free health regeneration. It is also worth noting that these pillars will move east to west before they move north to south. The next special is called Shield Phase. Doom can no longer be damaged and must have a shield struck by a Demon Bane weapon to prevent the yellow bar from filling. Kill the larva when they are next to Doom to do 100 shield damage to Doom. Make sure when the phase ends to be a tile away or you'll be licked for a lot of damage. The next special is called Car Phase. Doom locks his eyes onto you and plants a target behind your character and dashes to it. You must move out of the way to avoid damage. Set up the path to avoid Doom bashing boulders, as those are your safety in waves 6 to 8. Now, this is just for people interested in doing wave 8 plus. This is called the double boulder. Doom will now launch 2 prayer disabling boulders at you, which must be timed right to avoid being stacked. The prayer rhythm will always be 1 2 1 1 2 1 or 2 1 2 2 1 2. Follow the Shadow Step Tech example shown on Wave 8 in this video, and if you need the melee punish variant, watch the example after. If this special is done at the same time as the Volatile Earth special, make sure you have the control key binded to walk so you can walk in the orb at the right speed without messing up your prayer switches. For getting there, you either have the Pennant of the Eights or the Mokhaiotl Waystone. I will show you how to get there with both options. Make sure to set these Tenali teleporters up to shorten your distance running to Doom. Unless you're a max main pushing for deep delves or an Iron Man, I suggest against using Mokhaiotl Waystones. It'll just cut into your profit per hour. Now I'm going to provide examples of each wave, providing the mechanics for each wave before I provide the example for the wave. Now, I'd understand being frightened, hearing everything at the beginning, all the different mechanics, but this boss is so much easier than people make it out to be. I promise you, just watch the examples of the waves, and you will realize how simple this boss really is. And I'd like to note, if you pay attention, when he launches the boulder, there's a certain timing that you can do to avoid it every single time and make sure you're not missing a hit or a game tick. But that timing does change the deeper you get into the delves. Going into wave 2, not much changes, pretty much one more prayer switch when he throws his boulder at you. During wave 3, the only mechanic that is added is the shield phase, which if you remember, you just need to kill the larva when they get close to doom. Now on wave 4, he still only throws one boulder, but that one boulder makes you do a triple prayer switch. Now on wave 5, we get the addition of the car phase, which during we now have 100% accuracy. That does not mean max hits every time, but this is why I bring my blowpipe, because it hits so fast and it's 100% accuracy. It is the best DPS unless you have a twisted bow. Now, wave 6 is where our tile markers come in handy, so if you need those, go ahead, check in the description, grab those, paste them. But the only difference between wave 5 and 6 is that now during the car phase, you have to prayer switch. Wave 7, here's where it gets fun. No difference between this except for faster prayer switches. All right, boys, buckle your seatbelt. Wave 8 plus is where it starts getting rough. We got the double boulder with the fast 1 2 1 1 2 1 prayer switch rhythm with all the other specials combined. This is where learning the shadow step tech becomes very important. Alright, if you've made it this far, I assume you're going for them deep delves, you want them Avernic treads, you want the pet, you want the IAC, you want it all. I wish you luck, my friend. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a sub, and I'll see you next time.